This story-driven game from the creators of Life is Strange takes you back to the summer of 1995, where you'll capture unforgettable moments with Swan and her friends. The gameplay revolves around using a handheld camcorder to record events, making impactful dialogue choices, and navigating two timelines, 1995 and 2022.
Hurt, the harassment, and the harm that you did.
So...
Archie-Age Chronicles, formerly known as Archie-Age 2, is the sequel to the popular Archie-Age series, designed to redefine the MMO experience. Set in the expansive world of Aurora, it focuses on fast-paced action and strategic gameplay. The combat system has been revamped to deliver thrilling and challenging battles.
It must be the will of your beloved Mother Goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind. Prove yourself. If you survive this trial, you all have them.
This narrative RPG takes you to 1905 Warsaw, under the rule of Imperial Russia, where you play as Wiktor Sulski, a thaumaturge with the power to see into people's emotions and summon mystical beings called salutors. These creatures can aid you in turn-based combat and investigations, but their influence comes with moral dilemmas and challenges.
They dwell deep inside you, where they fester, twist, and whisper. Eldic was a perfect tidbit for you.
I take her flaw, you get rid of the golem.
I can take advantage of these flaws in others. You can feel evil energy creep out from every corner surrounding you. Yet, I am not free from them myself. Being a thaumaturge is a sin?
Guilty, guilty, guilty.
I need to get out of here.
To the thaumaturge's help.
Darkness does not exist without light. What are you waiting for?
He's coming right at us!
All captains.
This game is a 3D arena fighter based on the iconic anime Bleach, inspired by the 1,000-year Blood War arc. Gameplay focuses on fast-paced combat and the use of unique abilities like Bankai and Resurrection. The main story covers popular arcs, such as the Substitute Soul Reaper and Arankar arcs, with an additional original hidden storyline.
Kill you! There are supposed to be only two people to a duel. Rookie, I swear I'm going to save you. You may not.
Why don't I help you?
Please don't bore me with your righteous indignation.
If the execution and the release of the Sokyoku truly are part of Gion's plan, we're going to stop the execution.
You idiot. Can't you tell?
I swore that I'd save her.
To who?
I swore to no one, not one single person. Absolutely no one. Except myself! I'm definitely gonna save you, Rukia.
But who in the
world is he?
Beware, Soipon.
Yoruichi, why? Why?
I think that at least now I know what I won't allow to happen.
Who gave you that task?
Stop all this yapping already. So, are you ready?
If miracles only happen once.
Why do you insist so fervently on trying to save Rukia?
That's because what Rukia did changed him.
The second wave of the Star Wars crossover in Brawlhalla introduces new playable characters, including Han Solo, Chewbacca, K-Vess, and the Mandalorian, with Grogu. Grogu is a companion who follows the Mandalorian around, but doesn't participate in combat, reacting with emotes and actions. The event also adds new items and a new map, enhancing the Star Wars experience within the game. Chrono Odyssey is an epic MMORPG developed by Chrono Studio, offering a captivating story and gameplay within a vast and immersive fantasy world. With time travel mechanics, players can explore environments across the past, present, and future. Clair Obscure Expedition 33 is a turn-based RPG with real-time mechanics that blend strategy and action. Set in a surreal world inspired by Belle Époque France, the story revolves around a group called Expedition 33, who are on a desperate mission to stop the Paintress, a mystical figure who paints a death age every year, causing people of that age to vanish. This year, the number is 33.
But this is a kindness, not a cruelty.
The plan doesn't change. We keep heading north. We aim for the monolith.
I am not letting Mael die out here.
I've been having nightmares.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us?
Felt familiar somehow.
of their prison.
In the shadow
of the monolith.
The new Fable is a reboot of the iconic franchise, developed by Playground Games, known for the Forza Horizon series. Set to launch in 2025, the game promises a mix of humor, storytelling, and rich visuals, staying true to the series' roots. Players can expect customizable characters, moral choices influencing their appearance, and a mix of fantasy and quirky humor.
You thought you could save her?
You know, it's your life and death stuff. That's what defines you, isn't it? Really, stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion. Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift. But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
Killing Floor 3 is a horror FPS developed by Tripwire Interactive, set in the year 2091. The game follows the aftermath of the bioengineered Zeds, monstrous creations of the Horzine Corporation. Players join the rebel group Nightfall to combat waves of these creatures.
So, Raziel.
This remastered edition includes Soul Reaver and Soul Reaver 2, following the story of Raziel, a vampire-turned-wraith seeking revenge against his master Cain. The games feature updated graphics with the ability to toggle between the original and remastered visuals, modernized controls, a photo mode, and previously cut features like a day-night cycle.
Behold the result. I am your creation, Cain.
You are mine for eternity. You have always been and will always be my Soul Reaver. There are fates worse than death, Raziel.
Raft is a multiplayer aquatic survival game where players start on a small raft in the middle of an ocean. The goal is to survive by collecting floating debris, crafting tools, and expanding your raft while managing hunger and thirst. Players can also explore nearby islands, dive into the ocean for resources, and fight off dangers such as sharks. The game includes both solo and online co-op multiplayer with cross-platform support. Season 17 introduces several exciting updates, including the free play party event, which allows players to join casual online play and complete challenges for rewards, such as the Power of Friendship title and Black DC Wheels. Players can also experience the split shot mode, where teams aim to score from long distances across divided sections of the field. This mode is available in several snowy arenas like Neo Tokyo,
Were you before?
State of Decay 3 continues the series' focus on survival and community building in a zombie apocalypse. The game features shared world co-op, where players can work together to fight off zombies and manage resources in a much larger open world. The permadeath system will make losing community members impactful, driving emotional weight into gameplay.
Help! I'm surrounded. They're everywhere. There's way more than I was expecting.
And even if we bought the other survivors just one more day, the sacrifice would be worth it. It would always be worth it. And that helped us find the courage to keep going, to fight on. When we needed it the most. I didn't know you well. But we'll keep your memory alive. Every sacrifice we make matters and will never be forgotten.
Season 2, Void Chaser introduces new characters and challenges, including Keelan, a toxic specialist with dash abilities, and Inez Raya, a new descendant who will become playable in January 2025. The update adds a new dungeon, Void Vessel, with the Dread Armor boss that evolves throughout the fight. Players can also unlock Sharon's story quest and experience the Void Abyss battle against massive bosses. Vigor Bloodline is a free-to-play looter shooter set in a post-apocalyptic world where players fight for survival and loot in player-versus-player combat. The game includes base-building mechanics, allowing players to improve and protect their shelters.